I think I've just been myself, and I have to remember not to have a wank tonight because the
And Hi and welcome to the season finale of Hot and Juicy Presents If You Can Take the Heat. I'm Felicia Olutees, and today's guest is known for her controversial and opinionated nature. She refers to herself as the global cultural commentator, but I would like to refer to her as the British Wendy Williams. Guys, help me and welcome Zeze Mills.
Hey.
I should have done the whole "Is Zeze Mills beef?
It's up in this beef." I haven't done that for so long. I'm just gonna put these away. I'm not really a fan of milk.
Nobody is.
I like not even in the slightest. But today we've got soya milk, so you know.
Yes, we are not trying to drink the cow's pus.
Yeah.
They say. But how are you with pepper?
Do you know what? I'm not the greatest with pepper. I like prawns though, so I'm excited about the prawns. But the pepper, I'm not the best with pepper. Actually, I don't cook with loads of pepper.
Are you a medium kind of person?
I can do hot. Like if I go Nando's, I can do hot.
Okay, you're cool then.
Yeah, and I eat a lot of like Caribbean people. They usually, it depends. Like jerk sometimes can be really hot depending on like who's cooking it. And then sometimes I eat a lot of like Nigerian food as well, so I might have egusi, and sometimes egusi is quite peppery, so it depends. I reckon once I get to like here, it's gonna be a struggle.
You're gonna be like Popeye when he just goes.
Basically, I know. Gosh, geez.
All right then, let's get started with the first prawn.
This prawn is massive.
It is. I'm actually gonna put this on the floor.
Okay, because you're not ever gonna eat it. I mean, you're never gonna. So what am I just dipping it into this one here?
Yeah, into the first sauce.
Okay. I just came here for the prawns, to be honest with you, because I love prawns.
Oh, I'm so sorry. You didn't come here for me. Oh. Hold on. Did you actually see the shade? All right, cool.
No, obviously you as well. Right, what I'm saying is that.
No, Zizi, we ain't friends.
Oh yeah, baby. It's like a mukbang. What do they call it? Mukbang. And they're like, so basically I got the prawns and I'm just about to eat. Well, these prawns are good.
Are you a prawn, crab, or lobster girl?
Prawn, lobster, then crab.
Wow. All right, let's get started with the first question. Okay, so you've had heated discussions with literally everybody, from Wiley to Jammer to Ashley James, Revere Singh called you a drama queen.
Who's these people?
Oh my God, I did my research. So the presenter of Good Morning Britain.
Oh, sorry.
When when she called you a drama queen, it was when you said that you wouldn't pick up
about the parcel.
Your neighbour's parcel.
Right, yeah, I remember that. Yeah.
So you've had literally, I'm not going to call them arguments because, you know, as a cultural commentator, your role is to talk. But
can you eat your prawn?
I did eat it.
What, that big one?
Yeah.
That's not the big one. Are we not supposed to eat the whole thing?
No, wait, but hold on.
I'm just here waxing down the prawns, boy. I'm just like, what? Can we get to the next one so I can dip my...
So basically, I like to pace myself when it comes to the prawns because it's easier.
So you never thought to tell me this before we started?
But basically, my producer should have told you that. But also, because of my piercing, I try not to eat too much because after a while, I start playing with it because food gets stuck in it. And now my bar's a bit longer, so it pokes out.
Why did you get a longer bar?
That's a whole long story that we will talk.
What is that like with oral?
What, this piercing?
Yeah.
Okay, so basically, this is what Zizi does, right? She likes to flip the script. And then all of a sudden, we're now talking about sex. And if you know me well, we could be talking about this for ages.
No, but just tell me
quickly. When it comes to oral, but it's on top of my lip, unless I'm going...
Yeah, but does it create a new sensation for the guy?
It's not my tongue.
Yeah, I know, but can you like incorporate it?
But when you give oral, do you give oral through your lip?
It's everywhere, baby.
That is a different type of.
Everywhere, baby.
I said that this was going to be one of my favorite episodes because I feel like me and you are very similar. Yeah. But that statement of everywhere, baby. Anyway, it's your own.
Okay, so you limit. Okay.
But yeah. I take a bite.
Okay, so then do you use that for this other ones as well?
No. Okay. So that's for that, and then at the end, I will then eat that. I'll finish it.
Okay.
Because I'm really hungry today, so you know. But back to my original question.
Sorry.
You've received a lot of backlash. And, you know, when you Google Zeze Mills, the first word that comes up is controversial, heated, this and that. It's always a negative connotation when it comes to you having a heated conversation with another person.
Right.
But why do you think you get so much negative backlash?
I think it's because I don't think people are used to a woman being so opinionated. Especially when I started, it was to do with more like the urban scene. Do you get what I mean? So, which is predominantly males. So it was kind of like, who's this girl coming in to tell us what she thinks of us? Do you get what I mean? Like, who gave her the permission? So I think that has a part to play in it. And I think that's it, really. I think people are getting more used to me now, so it doesn't seem so like heavy. But in the beginning, I think that was just the main thing.
But do you feel like, you know, some of the controversial things you say, you're doing it to clickbait?
No, everything I say, I actually believe.
You believe it?
Well, at one point, I believed them. Not saying I could go back and hear something that I said, and I'll be like, I don't know if I necessarily agree with that anymore. But at the time, I thought, yeah, this is what I'm saying is correct. Or sometimes I do say stuff to open up discussion.
Do you feel like you say things to rattle the cage?
No, I think people think that though because people get rattled. But I could just be asking a question and people get rattled. I could say, do you know what? Shrimp is spelt with a P at the end, and people are like, well, what? What about all the? Do you have to calm down? And it's just like, I'm literally saying things that I say things that I reckon people say in the group chat, but they're too afraid to say it like online or publicly.
In saying that, let's go on to Prawn 2.
Okay, so we're going for this one now.
Yes.
Okay. And what temperature is this, please?
This is mild 2.0.
Mild 2.0?
Yeah. It's mild. See, I ate that whole prawn whole.
I know, but the big one is still there.
I'm going to eat that later.
Okay. It's fine.
We're on prawn number 2. When people say, it's fine, I'm
not.
What do you expect?
No, I'm just saying, it's okay. I can deal with that one.
Yeah.
It's got, this would probably be like my one. That's like I was saying. I think from here onwards, that's when I'm going to, but see this, if I got this in food, I'd be like.
I want to get your opinion on something. I haven't seen you comment about this, but I'm not really on Twitter, so I don't know if you have already seen it. But have you seen the B. Simone Valentine's Day post?
We're manifesting love. But here's the little challenge. We got all these things we want in a man. A list of things. He got to be tall. He got to be dark. He got to be handsome. He got to have pretty teeth. He got to be a family man. He got to be financially stable. He got to be rich. He got to be successful. He got to be all these things. And we ain't even half the things on that list. He got to be a family man. Bitch, you ain't talked to your mama in 6 months, but you want him to be a family man. He got to be financially stable. Your account is in the negative, ma'am. Overdraft fees. He got to have a job. You need to go fill out some applications because you're still unemployed. He got to have pretty teeth. You ain't seen a dentist in 6 years.
Zeze Mills, the floor is yours.
I agree with what she's saying. I agree that like I feel like what I see on Twitter nowadays is that women are like women are becoming extremely entitled, and I think you can know I think there's a difference between knowing your worth and knowing and just doing way too much and women have this thing of like, he needs to do this, he needs to do that. So I agree with what she's saying. All these things that you want in a man, make sure that you've got at least 3/4 of that list. Do you get what I'm saying? Maybe not the full list, because I always probably would go for a guy that's a little bit better than me, if that makes sense, because I want to look up to him, I want to see him as an inspiration, I want him to motivate me, etc. Do you get what I mean?
I look at, when I go on social media or I talk to men, they're like, oh yeah, but all you women just want to do city girls. But like, actually, there's a small percentage.
But those are the loudest voices, though, that we're seeing. Do you get what I mean? So those are the loudest voices. Oh, he needs to do this. He must have that. If he doesn't have that, blah, 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 blah. If a man was to say, oh, do you know what? I don't make that much money, or I make a decent enough amount of money to be able to, you know, contribute to the house, look after you, do whatever, blah, blah, blah. I don't think this, like, women will be like, oh, just say if you're broke. Just tell us you're broke. If you're broke, just move on, please.
Do you feel like British girls are trying to be like American girls?
Yeah, British girls are, I wouldn't say no, because I know in certain types of culture, like I've made comments before, or I've worked with like older Nigerian women, and sometimes they have those certain ideologies that are within their culture. People are getting it mixed up. Have standards, but some people's standards are not realistic.
In saying that, prawn number 3.
Okay, I feel like it's about to get heat up in here. You're dipping it in, boy.
Yeah, that's what Sam like. All right, prawn number 3.
Okay. Sometimes you can smell the chill, smell the hotness.
I don't understand people that smell their food. I think it's kind of weird. Again, it's the 3rd prawn, so
it does have a bit of a kick to it. It's like a little of a. I feel like if you ate, okay, okay. The kick is coming, but it's bearable. It's not like a feeling, but that means this is
after the number 3.
Okay,
but,
cool.
You know. Okay, so Zizi, can we please talk about Elephant in the Room? Because I've watched that I watched it like 3 times. 1 for entertainment, 1 for research, 2 for research. And I'm just really trying to understand what Poet and Lippy were on about, right?
You said something along the lines of, basically, at some point you have to stop because you're going to be 45.
Right.
How old are you, Poet?
So
was I.
Like, the whole, you know, you need to kind of stay within your
lane.
You didn't say that, Poet or Lippy. I just want to throw that out there. I'm paraphrasing, but that is basically what you said. You need to basically stay within your niche.
Yeah.
Do you feel like that women have to have a certain type of topic to speak up on, and when they speak out of term or when it's like out of character, it's deemed as weird?
I think there's a lot of misogyny just within the industry anyway. You know, that men can do this much and they can do this, but we must stick to we must stick to one thing. We must not do too much. And I also think it's a UK thing as well. I think within the UK, we kind of, and I've even said it myself, like when I had Kaya Day on my show and I said to, and he was like, when are you going to do acting again? I was like, I think I'm just going to concentrate on the Zeze Mills stuff before like I go back to acting, because I just feel like people don't understand that you can do 2 things. And he was like, who's these people? And I said, I just think that's how it is within the UK. And he kind of disagreed, but I always agree. I think sometimes within the UK they feel like you can only do one thing at the same time. But what annoyed me with that was that especially Poet, he does loads of different stuff. Like Poet's even a part-time rapper, so it's just like he does loads of different things, and that was what was annoying me about that whole. If it was someone else that kind of just did one thing, do you get what I mean? Almost like Chucky, because Chucky kind of does his interviews and he doesn't really.
Yeah, he's a DJ.
No, but he started off as a DJ and then he kind of branched out. But I mean, but by and large, you know what Chucky does. Do you get what I mean? So I just found it, like I said on the show, I just found it extremely hypocritical that they were both almost telling me that I I do too much when they both do a lot as well.
Let's move on to prawn number 4.
Okay. Oh God, I feel like this is gonna be.
No man, prawn number 4 gonna be cool.
I did all right. I did it well.
One thing. Oh my God, sorry.
Yeah, I could tell. See, this is when it starts. It's not enjoyable. It's just like hot now for no reason. You get what I mean? It's just like, it's bearable, but you're tasting more chili than you are sauce, if that makes sense.
This is what the Nigerians call flavour.
Yeah, that's what I mean. This is not flavour. This is just, it's just hot for the sake of it being hot. I'm gonna
Don't listen to her.
I'm gonna do like this. You could do that. That's what I mean. If this had a bit of that, like that, do you know what I mean?
I ain't ever seen that on this show before.
So yeah.
But you know what? There's no rules. There's
It
no
works.
rules.
It works. It can work.
So you dip mild and then into.
Yeah, 'cause
you know that this is medium.
That's not medium.
This is the last scale of medium.
Great, because I'm not. Anyway.
Okay, so the one thing I've noticed about you, Zizi, and I said this to you earlier, is you're very natural. Mm-hmm. You don't particularly wear a lot of makeup. You don't particularly. Do you know what? I don't even think I've seen you wear a proper body forming outfit. Like I know that you're doing the whole free the nips.
Yeah, because I just don't like bras.
Yeah.
I hate bras.
But I really want to know why you've kind of gone on this whole kind of like natural tip. I was watching the episode with the gassed up lighties, and you essentially praised them for being so natural.
They're not like that now though.
I don't even.
They're very light, mate. Which is nothing wrong with that, but yeah, cool.
So why are you natural over?
Because I'm lazy. That's the bottom line.
Is that it?
I'm just lazy. I can't be bothered to put makeup on. Like I can't even bother. Even just now, I had the cap on because my hair is messy, but like it is what it is. And then you was offering, do you want some like edge control? And it's not because I'm like, no, I need to be natural. It's because I'm lazy. The thought of having to now go to the bathroom, do it, get the gel, like the comb, the slick brush, sort it out. It's all a lot for me, and I'd rather just sit here and just, if I look dead on camera, I look dead. There's nothing I can do about that.
I feel like you're now at a place where you got the money and you've got the status to have a stylist and a makeup artist.
I definitely don't have the money to have a constant MUA. I've always taken pride in my hair. That is something that I've always like.
That is definitely something that I've even seen.
Yeah, like my hair it will never look bad. Like I said, now it's messy and whatever. But it will never look bad. That's the only thing that I've always spent money. Like from when I was like 18, I was back in the day. You wouldn't spend £100 in getting like a sew-in. Like you would never do that. But I was 18, and now like when I look back now, I think I used to make shit money. So how was I affording to pay £100 just to get a weave? Like not a lace front, not even. I mean a basic sewing. Okay, yeah, just that. Yeah. Now obviously that's normal price, like or whatever, or however it works, or bloody because the prices have gone up. There's wigs now. There's next type of weave. But back in the day, I would do that, or I'd pay. I remember one time I went to get my hair cut, and all the lady done was put a relaxer in my hair. I used to have the short pixie cut. She didn't style it. She didn't do nothing. She put a relaxer in my hair. I paid £150. For relaxer. This is when I was young. This is like when I was 19. So my hair's always been a thing where I was just like, my hair, I'll pay anything for my hair. Like I'm saying, so that's the only thing I don't care about braids. If people are like, oh, it's this how much do my braids? I'll be like, cool. I'm not stingy when it comes to my hair. But everything else, I'm so over. I'm just like, why? Why?
It's fun.
But it's fun to some people, but it's not fun to me. Like if I have to put makeup on, I'll do it. Don't get me wrong, there's times when I go out and I'll put makeup on and I make myself look nice. But on a day-to-day basis, like, nah.
No, I don't expect anybody to wear makeup on a day-to-day basis.
But you mean like
you
filming?
Being on camera, I'm surprised.
Yeah.
But like, do you know what? Yeah, props to you, because for a lot of girls, that's just a lot. But anyway, let's go on to prawn number 5.
what they do on YouTube. Look, guys, like, let's bear on it. What do you mean? Oh no. Because I can but you can. I know that this is gonna be hot because I can smell the hotness. And do you know what? I'm taking my time because I don't know what the effect is gonna be, and I'm worried that the effect is not gonna go for a very long time. Because you've got a hot mouth. As in, like, you got high tolerance in hotness, and you're even doing.
When she said
you took
I
a
got
sip.
a hot mouth, I was like, hot mouth?
Not like, that smells like your breath smells like this doesn't. Okay, look, let's go. Okay.
I feel like when you sniff it, it makes it worse, no? I feel like I can see the smoke coming from Zizi's face. Like, there you go. There you go. We got her. We have got her.
Just dip it in this one here. Just to counteract it. Ooh, see, that's not necessary.
Usually, I'm not drinking so much water. But I'm really hungry today, so I'm trying to actually fill my stomach really slowly. Or maybe my mouth is actually Oh, man. Okay, so, next question. Oh man, that was actually really funny. All right, cool.
Wait.
Oh, okay.
Oh, wait. Okay.
Are we done? Are you okay? Is everything all right? Oh
I'm
my
not-
God, Zizi, you're crying.
I'm not eating that.
Wait.
I'm not eating that. I just want you guys to know I'm not doing that to myself. There's no reason why I would put myself through eating that. Like, on God, you lot can find someone else.
Okay, so Zizi, you've been on our screens for 3 years now. So the Zeze Mills show is 3 years old, right?
Yeah.
Congratulations, by the way.
Thank you.
I feel like you definitely deserve your props.
Thanks.
I feel like I've definitely watched you grow as a person. Like, I've known you all your life.
I feel like I've watched myself grow. It's weird. Like, when I watch old videos back, I'm like, oh my God, like, ow.
Yeah, once upon a time, you never used to articulate yourself. You just used to talk. But now, yeah, I'm like, what? Zeze Brown diction? What? Come on.
The thing is, I feel like I always articulated myself.
No, I think that's why people have a.
Oh God, I have to stretch my legs. It's all happening. I've even got to stretch my legs because it's all getting too much. Oh God, jeez. Oh. Okay, the mouth is cooled down now. Go on, sorry.
So how do you feel like, how have you been able to survive and strive in this industry?
I guess just by being myself, if that sounds so like corny and like, oh yeah, just be yourself. But I think I've just been myself, and I have to remember not to have a wank tonight because
and
yeah, honestly, no, it's serious. It's serious things, you know, because you might touch the clit and it's gonna be burning now.
Firstly,
no, it's real life. Because imagine if I forget about the chili's definitely gone underneath my nails.
But I'm sure you will definitely wash your.
Yeah, you obviously.
I
will wash my hands
with Prawn number 6.
I just feel like just being myself and kind of just not changing, if that makes sense, and just I would say consistency as well. Like, you know, I might have breaks. I might have like 4-week break or something like that. Like during Christmas, I had like, I don't think we released anything for about 3 weeks, 4 weeks. But by and large, I'm pretty consistent. Like, I always try to put content out. And even if I'm not putting Zeze Mills show out, I'll put like his Scarf Diaries out, or I will put a tweet out or something like that that will kind of always keep my engagement.
And
like,
you just started, you just started a new podcast with Castillo.
Yeah, I do. I got me and Castillo, we do his and hers podcast, which is quite, I like Castillo. We have a good rapport, and yeah. So I'm just trying to like do different things.
I understand. That's why you're actually bloody thriving. You're doing bits, bruv.
I'm just looking at that and looking at that.
Do you know what? Yeah, I'm actually kind of scared.
I'm not gonna do a lot of it. I'm telling you. I will do. I'll be a good sport and all that good stuff. But let's just get over and done with. Yeah.
Do you know what? Every single guest that I've had on this show has completed the tray.
Okay, I'm not gonna do it then.
No,
because I want to be the only one that hasn't.
Oh shit. No, Zizi,
I want to be the first person.
Like
I want to be the first person. You're like, you're the first person. That, no, I'll be like, well, that's cool. Do you know what? I'm gonna do this.
How about we put them? No, we can't do that. You can't do that.
Okay, I'm gonna dip a little bit. Okay. I just feel like it's not worth it. Like, I don't feel like it's worth the pain that I'm about to go through. It's really not worth the pain. It's even cemented over. That's how hot it is. It's like...
That's a good dip.
You're even laughing because you know. You know. Imagine, you're so mean.
You can do it. No! Oh my God! I am so shocked. Do you know what? I'm embarrassed for her.
It worked. It worked. I can't taste a thing. You know, this is why I say I'm a motherfucking genius. I'm a genius. Y'all thought you gonna beat me? You can't keep me down. What? Y'all thought I'm too smart for this shit, man. Let me dip it in this good sauce. Let me dip it in this one. Let me just do that. You know, I'm gonna enjoy. Hey.
At the beginning of this episode, I said that this was going to be my favorite episode, but right now I think that maybe it's my most controversial one, because Zeze Mills has just dipped her prawn
into
soya milk.
Yeah.
And she went to come and say, she vocalized that she has won. What have you...
Y'all motherfuckers thought you could keep me down. I'm too smart for this shit.
I'm really upset with you.
Why? Can I just say something?
I'm really upset with you.
We got chef in here, okay? We use milk to cook, so why would I just not dip the prawn in the milk?
I'm really upset.
Like we use milk to cook.
Upset me.
Yeah, because y'all thought you were gonna see me sweat.
Let me just eat my prawn, yo.
Oh.
Wow.
Oh. Oh, where the live at? Where the live at? Okay, y'all thought you could beat me? Y'all got me fucked up. Okay, yes. Come on. Yeah. Try it. No, try it. Dip it in.
I am okay. The sanity that I experience from a day-to-day life.
Yo. You thought you were gonna. I still can taste it. Like I can taste the heat coming.
You know what? It's not even that peppery.
No, it is.
It's really not.
Because even now, I still can taste the heat, but it was subsidized. It was subsidized with this.
No, it was not subsidized anything. Nothing. The insults.
I would like to get to know if I could be. Oh yeah, the kind of girl
that kind of girl
down for.
She's not down at all.
Tell me.
Don't tell me.
I wanna be down.
Don't be down.
What you going
Don't
wanna see me down.
Rubbish.
You can't see me down. Oh.
You are defeated.
Zeze Mills can never be defeated.
carry this on. Okay, so can I end the show?
See, season finale. You're not gonna get better than this, I tell ya.
The season finale. My last question was gonna talk about Zizi's relationships and whatever, but because she's done what she has just done, no, just no. I refuse to carry on. I refuse. Zizi has upset me. I am going to go to.
You lot genuinely
look right now.
You lot genuinely looked shocked when I done that.
You did. Do you know what? You dipped your milk. On that note, ladies and gentlemen, this was the final episode of season 1.
Woo,
Hold on.
woo! Congratulations! Well done, guys.
And Zeze Mills made a damn fool of herself. But you know what?
Listen, I could never make a fool of myself. Shall I tell you how you can never make a fool of yourself?
Go on then.
You do everything with your chest.
She did it with her chest, and she
You do
drank
everything with your motherfucking chest, and you know what you're doing,
disgusting.
and then that way no one can ever tell you that you made a fool of yourself.
And that's on Mary Had a Little Lamb.
And that's on Mary Had a That's on that. Okay.
Okay, guys, I'm Felicia Olutees. This is Zeze Mills. This is Hot and Juicy Presents. If you can take the heat, I will see you in season 2, baby.